Want to know where to find this beautiful waterfall? Well, stick around till the end of the video and find out. In this episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our mission to try to find something worth doing in every state. This week, we're in Arkansas, and we're headed down to Blanchard Springs to check out a cavern that is said to be one of the best in Northern America. But first, we head down to Mirror Lake and check out the most photographed waterfall in all of Arkansas. We're here at Mirror Lake. I wanted to check out the famous Mirror Falls. We got Christy, Georgie.
Oh, I didn't even know. There we go.
Traveling Trekkies in the back. Now the trail for the upper falls is wheelchair accessible. They even have parking right at the beginning of the trailhead. So it looks like we got two different trails here at Mirror Lake that take you down to the waterfall. One takes you up the top on the boardwalk. The other one will take you down to the bottom where the little castle is and the double falls. Both the trails for the upper and lower falls start in the handicap parking lot. The trail for the lower falls is a little bit harder to see. You will have to climb down a little bit of a culvert just to get to it. Pretty cool little castle thing here at the bottom of the gorge here where the waterfall's at. And this reminded me a lot of the castle at Ha Ha Tonka State Park, which I'll leave a link to that one up top. Now I can just imagine being the person who once lived here and looking out that window every morning and seeing that waterfall as your view. Absolutely amazing. Did you want to go down there?
No, where do we gotta cross over?
No, we're just going down to the water. Pretty cool little place. I was wanting to cross over the stream to get to that rock shelter so I could see the waterfall from a different view. But we were getting ready to go into a cavern and I didn't want to go into it with wet feet. Now our next stop took us to the Blanco Springs recreation area where they have a pretty cool cave and an auditorium, and it's just right down the road from Mirror Falls. Our second stop here at Ritter Springs on Mirror Lake. Just gonna check out a couple little caves in this recreation area.
He's like, that's a bummer, I have to walk.
He's good. Not sure what this thing is for.
Kind of nature show.
Probably some kind of learning thing, unless there's a hole there. Now, I was hoping this little auditorium was like what they have at Carlsbad Cavern in New Mexico, where you sit around and watch the bats come out of the cave at night. But it wasn't like that. James is already on break. This little rock house is just across the parking lot here in the recreation center, so it's real easy to find. Looks like it'd be a pretty cool place for rock climbing if they allowed it. Now, I thought this cave would look really cool if it had a Mesa Verde style cliff dwelling right underneath of it. Georgie, come here. Here, Stinker.
I'm coming, Dad.
Good girl. Good girl. So if you're new to this channel and you're not quite a fan yet, please consider subscribing. We got plenty of great videos of plenty of great locations. If you're a fan, let us know by writing "keep on hiking" in the comments. And as always, stick around till the end of the video and see where we're going to go next week. It just might be a place you've been thinking about going yourself. That's pretty cool. It goes in a little bit deeper than I thought it did. Now we're onto the springs that pours out of the cave at the side of the wall, and then we'll be out here. Now our next stop was Blanchard Springs itself, which is a unique waterfall that pours out of the side of a mountain and is just down the road from the Recreation Center and Mirror Falls. We're back on another trail here, going to check out the springs here at Blanchard Springs. And just like the trail for Upper Falls and Mirror Lake, the trail here at Blanchard Springs is wheelchair accessible as well, and is about a 3-minute walk from the parking lot. And when we finally got to the springs, it was surprisingly pretty awesome. It was like something you would expect to see in a pirate movie or something. Okay, that might have been a little theatrical, but I was trying something new. I'm gonna head up to the top of the springs here and get a little bit better look. Now this section of the park seemed to be more popular than the rest of the areas. It was kind of hard to get a shot without somebody standing in the way. Now this waterfall is very similar to the one in Lost Valley State Park, which is also in Arkansas. I'll leave a link to that one above. It also flows out of a tunnel and looks very much like this one. Other than the spring itself, there was a couple of little caves in the area that I wanted to check out. I just couldn't reach any of them. Pretty cool little spot. Super easy walk. 3 minutes from the parking lot. Pretty cool, definitely worth it. What does that look like? That's a cool waterfall. In the next episode of Rob Krusty Hike Across America, we continue with our time here at Blanchard Springs and head into the Blanchard Springs Cavern. which just so happens to be 21 stories into the ground. If you found yourself liking this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Until next time, keep on hiking.